guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna share with you a few of my designer high-end kind of purchases that I made during last week, 2 weeks ago, trip to Italy. So yeah, let's get started. All right, I'm super excited to do this video. I have quite a few purchases. I have some Saint Laurent, and I mentioned in my last video, and for those who've seen my first Italian kind of a haul video, I'll link it up there if you haven't seen it. Yes, I purchased two kind of a local Italian made handbags. Love them. I'll link that video up there so you can check it out. And I mentioned that video that I purchased another two bags, and yes, one is from Saint Laurent and another one is from Dior. There's also some Louis Vuitton and Versace purchases that I want to show you. So I think I'm gonna start with LV, only because it's really technically my husband's purchase, but let me just show you. So Louis Vuitton in Rome is very popular. Let me put it this way. We've waited in line for like 40 minutes to get to the store. There's two stores. They're kind of very close to approximately each other. I mean, all the stores are on that main kind of one street, and kind of like a T, just one street and just goes to the sides where you can see all the designer stores. I think Rome is great for shopping. I know everybody goes to like Paris, Milan, you know, it's like nobody really thinks Rome as a shopping mecca, but trust me if I tell you, it's amazing. So we went to the very first kind of Louis Vuitton boutique, which was on that main street. There was another one apparently kind of off, you know, the road a little bit. She said it was like 3 minutes walk, 4 minutes walk. We didn't go there. We ended up going to the very first one, and you know, I was looking for the Diana bag. Not that I really not that I really had to buy it. They were obviously sold out. I asked about the handbag. I just wanted to see it. I don't really know if I want it, you know what I mean? I just wanted to see it like in person, but they didn't have it. It was all sold out. So my husband picked one thing for himself. I obviously you know, kind of walked through the whole store. They had a lot of people. The store was not too big. Apparently the other store, she said it was a little bit bigger, but I couldn't bother to go. And it was nice. It was very pleasant. Everybody were very nice, you know. Obviously, here's, by the way, his little purchase. They have quite a few like kind of unusual cool things, you know, that it's maybe hard to see, like some of those xoxo handbags, which was like navy, the one that I think I liked before, but then I tried on and I was like, I'm not sure if I like it. And it would be like pretty good savings, because I think after all those taxes, deduction, it would be over $1,000 less to buy that bag in Italy than in the US. But anyway, here is the first purchase that my husband got himself, and this is this is a wallet, and I'm not sure if I know the name of this wallet. Let me see if there's any information inside. No, there's not. There's just this little tag, but I can look for it and I can see if I can find it. So this one is from obviously the monogram, but this is the one in the navy. Is it called a graphite? I don't even know. But anyway, he wanted a little bit bigger wallet than what he had originally. So this one has a little opening, like a little flap, so you can obviously put, you know, the cards, at least 2 different cards in here. You can just stack a lot of things in here. There's 3 more you know, openings here for the cards, and then obviously, you know, this is like, this could be, you know, like kind of your less used, I would say, cards, and then your most used cards, you can put it in here, so they're kind of a little bit easier, like a little bit more accessible. And then obviously you have opening for your change. So it's not that my husband uses a lot of cash or the change. He's not very much a cash person, but you know, occasionally he'll have something. So I thought, you know, it would be such a perfect you know, kind of a wallet that combines, you know, 2, and at the same time is not super large. He liked the fact that the hardware is also kind of like an onyx, you know, kind of nice and dark. So yeah, it's definitely something new. He had this pocket, is that called a pocket organizer? That's what he originally had, and we bought it a couple of years ago in Poland, and he really liked the wallet, but it's very, very tiny, and I noticed like he's just like packing, you know, his stuff in there. So this is going to be his new wallet, and I really, we were looking at a few wallets, and I told him like, this is the one I like and this is the one I think you should get. So yeah, so that's his little purchase that we made. On that wallet we saved about, I would say $60 maybe of the, you know, compared to the American price. So I think on this wallet we saved about, I would say maybe $50-$60, something like that, maybe about $50. So, you know, it's not a huge saving, but it's always something. So yeah, so unfortunately I did not buy anything at the Louis Vuitton. Like I said, I didn't really have anything on my wish list other than I wanted to see that Diana bag. And if I would like the bag, I would certainly buy it. Obviously I can buy it here in America. I've seen it even available online. Most of my things I purchase online on the Louis Vuitton, you know, website. But I just wanted to see it kind of in person, see, you know, if I like it or not. So, and you know, I would save some money, certainly, you know, buying in Rome. So you guys, I stopped by the Versace store, and I've got two things. There's one box you see it in here, so I'm gonna show you in just a sec what's in the box. But the first one came in this kind of like large envelope kind of a packaging, and I couldn't not buy it. I don't really have many things from Versace. I've been actually looking at some of his handbags. I'm trying to be a little bit more, how should I say, open-minded. And you know, like I was thinking the other night, I was so, years and years ago, I was so into just like purchasing Louis Vuitton, and then I slowly kind of went onto the Chanel, but I'm like feeling like I want to kind of explore and just kind of check other brands. That's why I'm being a little bit more open-minded, you know. So I purchased, oh my god, this is so beautiful, this scarf, which is I mean, the colors, I'm so into this hot pink and the turquoise with the gold. Oh my gosh, isn't that stunning? And I love scarves. I have so many Hermes scarves that I absolutely love. I couldn't resist, you guys. I mean, this is just like, this is just so beautiful. It's the same size as my Hermes scarves, which is like 90 centimeters, which is like what, 33 inches, 35 inches by 35. So it's a pretty decent size. This is all, there's some tags by the way, this is all 100% silk, and it's like a nice, you know, kind of a thicker silk. Oh my gosh, I love this scarf. Hold on, let me see if I can wear it. Look at this. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna keep it on. This is stunning. I mean, this really, what I love the most is the combination of this kind of a magenta, pink, and turquoise. So beautiful. So, oh, love this, love this. So yeah, so that was a little scarf that I purchased. Yes, I brought this humongous box with me. I know it's absolutely crazy, but yeah, they shouldn't pack in this big bags because it's really not a big deal what I purchased in here. But let me show you, and please don't laugh because I've got a lot of those recently. Yes, I am so obsessed with hats. I'm having obsession, okay? I got some Dior hats, Chanel hats, Prada hats, and now I purchased the Versace. It's a very simple hat, you know, it's just all cotton with a gold, you know, print on it. It's very simple inside. There's some tags obviously attached. And it's funny, like I've never bought really any, did I have anything Versace? I think I have one scarf, but it seems like I bought this scarf ages ago. It seems like they all come with this kind of a hologram. I guess this is like the authenticity kind of thing. I will certainly cut this off because it would be hard to wear, but oh, you guys, what do you think? I don't know, I'm just so into hats. I love it. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I know it kind of looks silly with this, but hey, I love it. I have to be honest with you, I kind of forgot how much was the hat. I think it was about $250, maybe $250, something like that. And the scarf was actually on sale. I think it was also about $200 or something like that. So yeah, so that's what I've got from Versace. I think I'm gonna keep it on because it looks nice with my white shirt. So let me show you the two things that I've got, two handbags. Maybe I'll start with Saint Laurent. So we went to the Saint Laurent store and it was beautiful. I love kind of a chic, clean lines, you know, in the stores they have. Thankfully, there was no line. Saint Laurent was not, well, I don't want to say it was not really popular, but across the street was Louis Vuitton, which was like a long line, and Saint Laurent maybe had like 2 people waiting outside, you know, like we didn't even wait. We just walked straight in, so it was nice. They also have like a humongous Fendi boutique. It was very, very big. And Fendi was actually also, they didn't have any line. You could just walk and they had so much merchandise. I was looking at some, you know, handbags, but again, I knew exactly what I wanted to buy, so I didn't want to kind of you know, take my mind off the things that I really had on my wish list. So I was very proud of myself. I stick to the items that I wanted to buy, and obviously if I wouldn't be able to get those 2 items, I'm talking about Dior and YSL, I would probably go for the Fendi or something else. But anyway, this is the little item that I've got from YSL, which was on my wish list. And honestly, you guys, I was ready to buy it here in the US, but then I was thinking, you know, I'm going to Italy. I'm sure it's gonna be slightly less expensive. So it comes in this beautiful box, and here it is. It's a bag. It is a little bag. I'm so much into little bags these days. So here's the dust bag, and let me show you what I've got. I didn't use it yet. Ta-da! Yes. So this is the clutch. This is the YSL kind of I don't want to say wristlet, even though it has this little, let me take this off, it has this little kind of a wristlet strap, but it's really a clutch, and it's like a decent size. Okay, it's a decent size clutch, and it was pretty good deal because it was 575 euros, so it's roughly $200 off already, the price. Yeah, the price that you would pay in the US. Plus, obviously, I've got the tax refund. So I think I paid about $500 for this or something like that, you know, approximately. So I thought I did pretty good deal. I asked about the different colors as well. She had something like a burgundy or something. I do have my large YSL kind of envelope bag, which is in exactly the same style. Mine is with the silver hardware, so this time I went for a gold. I'm so into gold these days anyway, so I went for a gold hardware, and this is exactly the same as I have my large envelope bag. So it has a 3 different way of kind of a stitching. So you have that kind of chevron, you know, going straight here, and of course the quilted. Here how it looks in the back. All right, and then obviously has this little wristlet, which you can wristlet strap, which you can easily remove. So let me show you guys inside. When you open this up, it's actually pretty spacious. There's quite a bit of the room in here. There's really no pockets other than the little one here on the side. There's no like little you know, spaces for your cards, you know, like, because this is just a clutch, you know, but you can fit a ton in here. You know, I'm just thinking like this is pretty spacious. So yeah, I was like so excited that they actually had it, and I said to my husband, you know what, I think I can turn this into like a little walk, you know, I would say. And yes, I went on Etsy when I came back and I purchased this little insert with this gold chain. So let me just show you how it works, because I know there's a lot of companies like Samorga, you know, they do those little inserts, and you know, you can turn pretty much anything into like a handbag, but I didn't want to pay nearly $100 for it, so it was just like ridiculous. On Etsy I got this little insert with a chain for like $37. So let me just show you how it works. It's really not like organizer, because I really don't need organizer, but it's just, you kind of slip it in here on the back and it fits very well, so you cannot even see it. And then there we go, The chain will just stick, you know, to those little grommets holes inside, and you have a little crossbody bag. I would probably remove this little strap. So there we go. So this is how it looks like. I think it looks great. The chain quality, you guys, it's so beautiful. I mean, look at this. The shine, you know, the weight is very, very kind of substantial, and it matched perfectly, because even the hardware on this bag, it is shiny, so it's really matched perfectly. If you don't know, you wouldn't tell that this is not how it's supposed to be. So isn't that a brilliant idea? I mean, and you have like a little walk basically. And these days I am so much into like a small handbags, and yeah, I love the fact that I can wear this crossbody and have it like a little walk, where I can just attach the strap and just, you know, use it as a clutch. Believe it or not, I don't have any clutches. This is gonna be basically my very first kind of a handbag clutch, because I don't own any. I have a lot of like smaller bags, but most of them will be like crossbody, and this one will be like, okay, if I need to go out and just have a nice clutch, this will be probably it. So this is how it looks on me. It just fits right in here. I think it was 120 centimeters, I want to say. The chain, it just came, this was like a one length that it came with this insert, but this is how it basically look on me. Oh, I think it's so cute. I am so happy. And you know, you can just open the bag and just put your stuff in here. Let me see if I can, let me take my husband's wallet, because this is gonna fit in here. So you can just put your stuff in there. There we go. And you just close it in. This is how it looks. I think it's gorgeous, looks beautiful. So yeah, I think it's gonna be such a nice, you know, little handbag. I am just so super happy about this. I originally wanted like more like kind of maybe a gray, you know, some kind of a more neutral color, but you know, black is neutral too, right? And black goes with everything. That's what my husband said. So obviously I skipped on the burgundy, because those are the only two they had. So yeah, I think it's gonna be very, very nice. I have to kind of, you know, get used to it a little bit of closing and everything, because you know, it has obviously that little push closing, push pin, whatever you call it. So yeah, looks beautiful. Oh my gosh, and looks so nice. Look at this scarf. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. And you guys, I'm gonna definitely leave down below the information about that insert. If you're interested, I'm gonna leave that Etsy store where I purchased an insert from. So definitely comment below. Let me know what do you think about this new clutch and this new handbag. I am super excited about this. Like I said, this was on my wish list, so that's something that I wanted, and I'm so happy that they package it beautifully. This is actually my very first like in-person purchase from the YSL store, so I have very good experience. There was some documents that came with it, I think like the authenticity card and all of it. So yeah, I am very impressed with this handbag. All right, let's talk about my last purchase, which is from Dior, and it came just packaged like this, and there was some tissue paper on the top. And I just have to tell you that first, when I didn't realize she did not give me a box. It is a small handbag, but still, like, I don't know. I didn't check because it was like all nicely packed with the tissue paper on top, and I didn't realize she didn't give me the box until I got to the hotel, and there was just no way I was gonna walk back and, you know, ask for the box. So I am kind of disappointed in a way, but she did give me a little star, and I like to use those stars for like a Christmas tree. So yeah, and I did use this little handbag already over the weekend, so let me just show you what I've got. Like I said, it was all packed nicely, you know. She didn't give me the ribbon, you know. I wish I got the box. This was really the second in-person purchase from the Dior boutique in my life, okay? Because everything I purchase is usually online, and you know, when you purchase online, they always send you box and all that stuff. But the very first handbag I purchased back in 2016, which was in Hawaii, she did not give me a box. And now in Rome, I didn't get the box again. So I was kind of bummed about this, but it's all right. I'll survive. So here is the dust bag, and this is a little bag that was on my wish list. Ta-da! This is what I've got. What is the exact name of this? This is like crossbody, I don't even know. This is like a little crossbody monogram kind of a handbag, which is in that kind of saddle, you know, saddle style flap. So this was exactly what I wanted to purchase, and I was hoping they're gonna have it. And it was like one of the last stores that we visit on our shopping day. So I was very patient. I waited the whole week, you know, before I went to the Dior store. They have beautiful Dior store. It's like two boutiques next to each other basically, but they were both very small. And I feel like there was a lot of people, and it was just a lot of rush. I felt very rushed to purchase. Not by the sales associate, it was more like my husband. I think he was just done with the day. He was like, just pay for it, let's go. Just pay for it, let's go. I was like, let me enjoy it, let me enjoy. But boutique was small, but it was very nice. And they had quite a lot of merchandise in there. But, you know, that was exactly what I went for. So I was so happy that they have it. I did try some other ones on as well, but this is what I really wanted. So this is really like a wallet on the chain. It comes with a very long strap, which is right here again. Well, strap, it's a chain. Again, it's a chain. So it can be worn obviously crossbody, or you can just, you know, double it up or triple it up and have it like hang on your shoulder, you know, just wear it a little bit, you know, on the shoulder, have a little shorter version. It's very plain on the back. There's no pockets. Here's the bottom and the sides. You know, it's like I said, it's more like a wallet on a chain. It does have, if you look at the inside, does have some room for the credit cards. 1, 2, 3, there's 6. There's a little pocket in here. There's room for 6 credit cards on both sides. And this reminds me like very much like Chanel wallet on a chain, because it has the same kind of like a situation, has the credit cards, and then you have this little zipper compartment. I still have a plastic on the zipper pull. So obviously like cash or something more valuable, you can put it in here. And then, I don't know, did I mention there's one more pocket here on the kind of like a wall on the back side, and there's one more slip pocket up front. So there's quite a few pockets for, you know, the little handbag that it is. It came with the little Christian Dior kind of authenticity card. It's the same as my Promenade clutch when I purchased back in 2016 in Honolulu. Also came with that little card. So yeah, it's, you know, it's a very kind of simple bag, but it's quite spacious. Again, I'm gonna use my husband's little wallet. You know, look at this. See, there's still little room. I'm sure I can probably even put a full-size wallet if I want to. I probably wouldn't. But yeah, like I said, I wore this already over the weekend, and I love it so much. I love it so much. The only thing I notice when you walk, this D, do you hear this noise? It just kind of bangs to the side. So I just have to kind of tilt this a little bit to make sure that it doesn't make that noise, because that was kind of driving me nuts. Yeah, so you just have to kind of move it a little bit, you know, this way you're not gonna really hear it. So the hardware on this bag is a little bit different than on YSL. YSL was more like a shiny. This one is more, I would say, like antique. So it's not very shiny hardware, and the same with the you know, the chain on the strap. This is the same kind of like a little bit, you know, it looks a little bit older, let's put it this way. It's not a very, you know, it's not very shiny. It's more kind of toned down and more like an antique. So yeah, like I said, I wore it over the weekend and I love it. I love it. So comfortable. I would say, see, it sits very beautiful. Again, just, you know, like a perfect length for me. And yeah, I mean, I wear a lot of denim, you know, a lot of blue. I just thought this is gonna be great because I don't have many blue bags. Well, I bought the blue bag, the Italian blue bag, you know, as well. But this is different, you know, this is different. This is more like casual, in my opinion. Grab and go. I love it. I love it. It sits beautifully, like I said. You know, it's like a good length in here. So yeah, then you can just open it easily. grab whatever you need to grab. I'm glad it has like a lighter interior, you know, this way it's kind of easy to see things. And I line up my ID and credit cards in here, and it was just like kind of easy to pull. And I still have stickers in here. I should remove this. So yeah, you just kind of close it in, and there we go. Super, super nice. So the price of this handbag was 1,750 euros, which again, dollar to euros is almost the same. So it was like maybe after exchange rate, it maybe was 1,700, I think, $80, something like that. And obviously I've got a refund over $200. So I paid about $1,500 for this baby. And here in the US, I think it's over $2,100 plus tax. So it would be close to, see, my tax is 9%, so almost 10%. So there would be another almost $200 on top of it. So I think I saved like a good $700-800 on this, which is a big deal in my opinion, because, you know, this is not a leather handbag, but they charge so much. I think Dior is just because of that oblique, you know, kind of pattern. This is their thing, right? So even like, you know, if you think about those book totes, I mean, they're so crazy expensive, and they're not leather handbags. You know, so yeah, there was like one leather handbag which was also like a wallet on a chain, and my husband liked that it was all nice, you know, and leather. It was Lady, is it Lady Dior? I forgot, but anyway, it was close. It was like $1,900, so it's a little bit more than this one. But you know, I have a prominent clutch, which is like a leather, you know, kind of very similar. So I said to my husband, this is what I wanted. You know, I don't want to get another similar handbag because, you know, I don't have anything like that. So I want to have this, and this was exactly on my wish list. So I'm glad I got it. So this is it. So this is all my high-end purchases. This is all we purchased. My poor husband got only the wallet, but you know, guys are never, they never want anything. You know, so yeah, the only reason he got this one because his was kind of falling apart a little bit. And yeah, so he was very excited to get this, and obviously I'm very happy to get my new handbags. And I am very curious to hear from you guys. Please leave a comment down below if you what do you think about those handbags, and if you own any of those. Yeah, I would like to hear your feedback if you really use it a lot, if you know something that you like. So far I am over the moon, and I cannot stop staring at this beautiful scarf. This is just like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna wear it every day. So anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Obviously, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, I was wondering if anybody would be interested in me making video on the kind of a shopping scene in Rome. You know, if you want me to talk about this, because I found a lot of little details quite interesting, because like I said, nobody, or at least people, don't really think about Rome as a shopping mecca, and I feel like I was personally surprised. Okay, I didn't mention the Chanel store, but I think I took a photo. I have to insert in here, you guys. Even in front of the Chanel photo, because I mentioned in my last video that I found Rome to be so dirty. Look at this photo. There's so much trash in front of Chanel that it's just kind of like disgusting. It's just, ooh, like that shouldn't happen, okay? But yeah, welcome to Rome. I did not go into a Chanel store. There's certain things that I do have on my wish list from Chanel, but I'm thinking too, I'm looking more towards like kind of pre-owned market, you know, just to save a little bit, possibly, although it's Chanel, you never know. There was an Hermes. I went to Hermes, but like I said, if you guys want me to do this little video about, you know, kind of shopping experience, just let me know so I can kind of do a little chit chat video, show you some footage, some pictures and all that stuff. So anyway, all right, thank you so much for watching. I'm not gonna extend this video anymore, and definitely leave the comment. Let me know what you think about my purchases, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.